From the News Channel 5 Network, this is MorningLine.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us on MorningLine. Nick Barris here. I don't know where to start. I mean, I'm alone on the set right now, but I'm wearing my Santa hat, and it's Tuesday, and we are going to have our holiday memories, traditions, kind of quirky habits we have during the holiday Christmas season. It's not just going to be me. I say quirky because Steve's going to be joining me in just a moment. That would be Steve Hayslip. Leland Statham will be joining us with some Leland Ace fast facts, I think. Rick, will there be some fast facts? And then we will also have Dave Nichols will be joining us. And then you're going to be invited to join in the conversation as well. You see the number up on the screen, 615-737-7587. Oh, here comes the Steve Meister. And here comes Santa. Okay. Come on up, guys. Just come on. Steve, you get to sit next to me. This is awesome. All right, have a seat, my friends. This is your microphone.
Mr. Nikolai. Merry Christmas.
I'm going to sit on your lap. Come on. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us.
The war on Christmas right here, ladies.
Man, after anchoring the whole morning show and both of you coming over and joining us, this is your mic, Santa.
I should have anchored it like
Santa. Is that a real beard?
Yeah.
That's real, isn't it?
Real beard. I grew it coming from the studio over there to over here. Yes, it's awesome.
So, okay, Steve is, okay, Santa. I'm his elf. Okay, I'm like Kermit the Elf.
I'm the
Rudolph.
department store manager.
And you're the department store manager, Dave. I like that. That's it. That's
you
perfect.
kids stop playing with the toys.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, shoplifting prevention and the like. Guys, thanks for coming over. Leland's going to join us as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point. There may not be any food left. Look at this.
There won't be
Mary
enough.
Elena
There
and
will be
Rick
no
put this
food
together. Was this very nice
it
of
gets
them?
bigger
Mary
every year.
made those in the middle there. And there's Nutella in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, she's already been eating them.
She's incredible.
I mean, not Mary,
Hi,
but
Kimberly.
Kimberly's been eating them.
over there.
Anyway, today is going to be our favorite holiday memories or traditions, whatever it is. And we're going to open up the phone lines as well if you want to jump in. 737-7587. But, I mean, I suspect many may just want to sit and listen.
I didn't hear a word you said. I was looking at the food.
You know, the thing about it is so much of the holidays definitely centers around food. Now, you and I like our food.
We do.
Yeah.
But Dave here is a gourmet, a true gourmet. Am I right?
I'm a recreational eater.
No, you. From the very first time I met you, I just know.
Well, I grew up.
How much?
I had the great fortune to grow up in a family full of great cooks.
Okay.
My mother was a great cook. My closest aunt was a wonderful, wonderful cook. My wife's a great cook. Her mother was a fabulous cook, and now my son is a great cook.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me the other
and
day.
so, you know, I just kind of try to stay out of the way and do whatever cleanup needs to be done.
So you're not a cook yourself, or I bet you could cook.
I did when I was in college. I did a lot, but I'm smart enough now not to do that.
Yeah, so you have other people that
Oh
can.
yeah. Oh
Steve,
yeah.
you cook?
They're good.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I cook some.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm more the cook in our house, I suppose.
Are you?
Yeah, my wife isn't the biggest cook. She's like you, Dave.
Yeah.
She's surrounded by people like myself
Yeah.
who are pretty good cooks, so she'll just let us do it.
Yeah.
And then it always varies during the holidays what we have. Do you guys have basically the same thing to eat? I mean, a traditional
Pretty
thing
much,
that's all right.
yeah.
Like for instance, what
This
are
has
you
got to
gonna
go
have?
bye-bye.
No.
Really? I gotta
I just
keep
like
it?
covering your face. That's it.
Nice. You know what?
You've been very naughty, little
You're
Nick.
the bad elf.
You go at but
You've been very naughty, little Nick.
You're staying at the North Pole forever. You know why I wore this? Because we talk about, this is so hard to talk
That's
about.
awful.
hat is
Because
really
it's
awesome.
traditions. Actually, we started it actually just a tradition a couple of years ago. This is just a
It's just hard to
struggle.
take you very seriously.
Well, always. But anyway, because now, look, here it is, the Santa Hustle. We did this
what was that?
over
That
the
was
weekend.
a fun run?
Oh, that's a race.
It's a run. It's a half marathon over in Sevierville.
Oh, okay.
We've done it 2 years in a row. It's a blast, and you dress up. They give you a hat. Now this is the one that I have from home because it lights up.
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's
they give
really
you a hat
cool.
like that. They give you the beard. They give you this is really super nice, and you've got about 1,000 Santas running
far?
through Sevierville half marathon.
Oh,
13.
you did 13
So
miles.
it's fun. Yeah, and I mean we kind of slough along. Speaking of sloughing along, Leland has now joined us.
And that white fur's so great once you get really sweaty.
I tell you what, in all
Are you an
honesty,
eggnog hound?
last year when it was cold, now this year was tough, but last year when it was cold, this was keeping me warm.
Yeah, exactly.
That was nice. It's
This
a
year-
fun run. So we've kind of made that our family tradition now that we go to Gatlinburg and Sevierville this past weekend. I did it last year, did it this year. So it's got a lot of fun.
13 miles, and so
Gotta
that's
go
what you were.
bye-bye.
But now it's good. Go ahead, you take it off. It's-
Okay.
You don't want to get nog on your.
No, you can't.
That would be a
Nog
mess.
on your-
That'd be a
These
yellow
are huge
beard.
cups
That
you're
would be a
putting on.
pirate.
I can't drink all this nog.
You got a whole hour.
Are you a nog guy?
Yes.
What's the difference in eggnog and
And
frozen custard?
boiled milk custard.
Boiled custard, yeah.
What is
What's the difference?
Leland, thanks
One
for
day
joining
I'll
us.
find out. We ask this question every year, and I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll put it in the Google
Someone
machine.
watching has to know the answer to this. All
Somebody-
right?
yeah.
So
Somebody
what's
call
the
in.
difference between eggnog and boiled custard?
Yeah.
Dave? Is that?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. I've
We're
heard
just a-
those used interchangeably.
We're a boatload of
So I don't know.
information.
Yeah, I don't go. I try not to ask too many questions when there's food involved. I just go.
Yeah,
in.
just
help yourself.
enjoy.
Now. I mean,
Yeah,
come
we'll
on
do
now.
that.
Grab what you would
Yeah,
like.
looking
Gosh, that's
looking
good.
wonderful.
All right, so
That's a
what's
nice
your
note.
family tradition? What's a Christmas tradition for the Barris family?
See, I'm trying to think. I mean, we mix it up a lot, but we always go get our Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving, the day after, and we still go cut down our trees.
Do you really?
Which has become more difficult lately here in the mid-state. Like several years back when we had the massive drought, a bunch of these Christmas tree farms shut down because the drought killed so many trees. Now we find a U-cut place, we go out there, we bring our dogs with us, and then we cut the tree down and bring it back right after Christmas when we put it up. And then we
Sweet
pretty
mother of
much
justice.
take the tree down right after. Can you pass me those bagels over there?
Bagels, all right.
Okay, so where's your U-cut place that you go to?
We went to one in Smyrna this
Okay.
past time. We've gone to several different ones, but we cut it down.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a lot of people have the Christmas tree if that's what you celebrate, but
You know what?
we do U-cut.
We go back and forth on this. My wife, I'm not joking, has 7 trees in our house. I am not joking. We bought one from the thrift store in Franklin last couple of years ago. It's beautiful. It's like 12 feet tall. Only about half the lights work though. And I promise you faithfully, it's the worst experience known to man to put that thing up. And then when the lights don't work and you think you have to put new lights over the old lights, I can't stand it.
But there's one in every room.
Pretty much, yeah. They're all over the house. It's ridiculous. We have one on the back porch. We have them everywhere, but she still wants more, which is fine.
But
I
that's
love it.
kinda
It's
neat,
fun. But we kind of go back and forth on one year we'll like have a fresh one, along with all the other forest of artificial ones.
Look, we've had artificial ones before, which I think are great as well. The convenience with it, and you know, it's the same traditional thing. But what I like about the fresh ones is the smell.
It's rich.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one thing about the smell of it. But
Publix.
it's more of an undertaking.
Really
now,
good.
you usually, Leland, bring in like a tomato plant in a pot and put.
No, we only do that at Halloween. No, not
I know
at
you're a
Christmas.
gardener like I am.
No, we have artificial. No, just growing up, we've always had artificial because it's a flock tree. My mom has always had a flock tree, and I love them. And so I have a 9-foot flock tree in our formal living room, and then we have a half tree upstairs. That's decorated with a couple of the things that the kids made way, way, way back when.
Yeah.
So, and fortunately, they're still holding together right now. But that's the tree that's the Santa tree.
Yeah.
And so that's where the gifts and everything else. The other one just has one of those toy trains running around.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
See, I'm old enough to remember sort of when the boom in artificial trees began in the late 50s. And my mom worked at a department store in Memphis, and she brought home one of these aluminum trees
I
with
know.
the colored lights.
I wish I had one of those.
And that was really kind of cool. And we did that for several
What
years.
drove that? Was there any economic reason that
It was
drove
the
it? I'm just wondering
50s.
what got
Everything was new in the 50s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything was, you know, there was all these new refinements and inventions and things. Everything was about going all electric homes. Everything was about new stuff, new traditions. And so they started, and you put them together with instructions, and but you miss the smell. You know, I love the way trees smell.
That's my thing.
We went and picked out our tree for this year on Saturday, and we always bring it in the house, let it sit for a couple of days before we put the lights on, let the branches settle, you know, and just the smell in the house is just
I hadn't thought about that.
I never thought about playing Saturday.
it brings back all the memories.
Right,
It's
exactly.
a wonderful thing.
I do wish I had one of those old aluminum explosion-looking trees like I had when I was a kid with the big color wheel, which was a fire hazard.
Oh, yeah.
Because now they're so retro, it's so cool.
Yeah, expensive.
You had, to
Fine.
put,
Yeah.
you had to put the limbs in sleeves to protect them when you took the tree down.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know, and
Yeah.
put them in. It all fit in one square, one oblong box.
All right, listen, we're going to take a break, she's telling me. When we come back, we're going to take some phone calls. You know, you can share your memories, or you can ask us a question if you'd like. And then we'll continue our conversation just about holiday traditions, Christmas traditions, favorite gifts that you've got, whatever's going on.
You notice once you started talking, we started eating.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll eat through the break. We'll be back with more. This is a fun show. This is Mary Elena and Rick have done a great job. Thank you guys so much. We'll take a break
awesome.
and be back with more right after this.
Hey, there's Rick.